Hello. I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening. Thanks for stopping by. Please watch it to the end. A piece of my opinion. And drop down in the comment box and give your opinion. We're on a classroom setting. So again, please watch to the end, comment, like, and subscribe, and please share the channel. Share it out, share it out, share it out. I'm still trying to grow this channel. So please do those freebies for me. Our agenda is going to be live. All right. We set the tone. Let's get it. All right. I ran this word with her already. We're coming back to it for obvious reasons. Women with low, self-esteem may exhibit negative self-talk, difficulty accepting compliments, and a constant need for external validation. They might struggle with perfectionism, avoid challenges, and feel a sense of inferiority or inadequacy. Causes can include childhood experiences with critical guardians or unhealthy relationships and common consequences, including anxiety, depression, and poor lifestyle choices. Now I don't know this woman like that. As far as her childhood, I'll make my assumptions, my judgments, my opinions, my analysis, all of that based on what she shows us. And it really don't take a brainiac to figure out some things about people, whether it's on social media or in life in person. So that's going to be what that's going to be. And I put this jacket on her that her self-esteem sits underneath the barrel, not at the bottom, underneath the barrel. Just based on how she acts, on her 5, 10, 12 hour lives that she do, she's exposing most of her life, her actions, and her behaviors. I also give her the jacket and or the sweater, toxic parent. A toxic parent is someone whose behavior creates an unhealthy and often harmful environment for their child. This can involve a range of negative behaviors like constant criticism, manipulation, emotional neglect, or even physical abuse. Toxic parents often fail to provide the love, support, and boundaries that children need to thrive. Because me personally, she doesn't understand what parenthood really is. There is a definition to it. It's not just having a baby, laying down, having sex, making babies, delivering babies. After that comes the action of parenthood. After that comes the action of motherhood. Not just using the word, I'm the mother, no one can ever change it. There are plenty of people in this world that have birthed children and they could carry the title of mother and ain't worth a damn. Okay? They're not in their children's lives for various reasons. Okay? So that doesn't mean anything just because you gave birth. You were the vessel to bring these kids into this life. You then are responsible for the care of them, whole care of the child, not just words coming out of your mouth. All right, we threw this one in here because I think the average person knows what embarrass means, but I don't think she understands that the words that come out of your mouth cut like a knife and you can't take it back. The tongue is very sharp, and what you say, you can't take it back. You can say, I'm sorry till the month of Sundays. I apologize. I'm sorry. You can buy this. You can do this. Da da da. Or you can stand in your bullshit and make it seem like you over what you did was okay. But that person heard it and it's there. You can't take that back. That's why emotional abuse can sometimes be deemed worse than physical abuse. Because yeah, you hurt somebody, that's they're gonna remember, but they can heal. They can heal a broken arm. They can heal a burn on an arm. But what you say is gonna ring forever. To make someone feel self-conscious, this is the most common meaning of embarrass. Your goal is to make that person feel self-conscious about whatever it is.
The only thing this car is missing is a sunroof.
So I want to say this. I didn't do this whole live. I only did the part I want to do. Um, I do want to say this because she says at the after I cut it off that Christian is at home with Joey and Kalani is at home with Joey, this strange man, and this has been the conversation. Uh, this past weekend is the whole concept that she don't have an issue with her kids being around a strange man that she don't know. She double talks and she do all of that, but she has said several times that they're getting to know each other. She don't know him. She don't know what he's capable of, what he's not capable of. He's already been very nasty and rude to AJ and said some things to him that he should not be said to him, a man that has not been in AJ's life. She wants this little fantasy situation where there's a man in the house. She don't care about what circumstances he's in the house, but she wants him in the house. So she got a man in the house. She have her kids. That's what she's floating on right now. And it's a bunch of nonsense. And it's so detrimental to these kids.
And only because the lighting. But sunroofs are also not good sometimes because they can leak. They can start leaking. So I'm kind of happy.
Could you like tell me what a sunroof?
Sunroofs don't leak, only in old raggedy cars. What person that has a new car, a good modern car, has ever complained about a sunroof leaking? Tacky. She don't know a good. She's never experienced the good life, so she wouldn't know.
Heck no. I'm gonna put a DVD player up there, or not a DVD player, but some type of screen.
Yes.
Right there. That was perfect.
But how are we gonna see it?
If you're sitting in the front, you can't see it.
Yeah, that's.
But I want something where I can stream like my phone to it. Cause back in the day we used to have DVD players, but like nobody uses DVD players anymore. So
like you gonna connect it to your phone and you gonna watch it.
Like I can stream from my phone from it or something.
Anybody wanna see you stream?
I can stream from my phone to the screen.
Connected?
Whatever, same thing.
Oh my god! Like you saying stream.
Her daughter will get her together every time. See how that go when your child is your getting ready to have higher education than you. She gets very frustrated because yeah, you get challenged because you're a dummy. And when you get your education and you in school and you actually paying attention, you can have those quick comebacks like that because she knows what she's talking about. Now, I'm going to say this, and I mean it. As I stated before, I don't really get into the kids too much. But Robin, she's an average teenager with a little sassy mouth. She really is. But her breeder has a sassy mouth because her brain is still in teenage mode. She's still at the teenage stage, the adolescent stage. So she's at the same stage right now as her oldest daughter. So they're going to have the banter for that reason. This is why Liv can't be in conversation with adults. Okay? This is what you see right here. So keep in mind that Liv's brain is still in the adolescent stage. She hasn't even made it to young adult stage. She's arrested development, in my opinion. My opinion.
Like, who knows? Nobody knows that word.
Oh my god, okay. You looking amazing. Thank you, baby. Hey, y'all.
And then I also want you to pick up the fact that she's so nice to the chat, but she's so nice nasty to her children. Her tone, she talks so aggressively to them, her eyes rolling. She can't even sit in that seat right. Why does she sit like that in a car seat when she's driving? And just refuse to wear a seatbelt. Like she's so defiant for no reason. Just like a teenager. Just for no reason. Just defiant. Won't do what you told by anybody. And then why do you sit like that? Like look how she's sitting like it's.
We're going to the grocery store.
This stinks. Y'all farted or something?
No, maybe it's your upper lip.
Oh. Nah, six.
And I do stop it a lot because I just have a lot to say. With her, it's just every few seconds, it's something that you have to say. She's going to play with this hair a lot because she's very self conscious. All right. The wig is ugly, in my opinion. Again, in my opinion. All right. I don't think anything about her is cute, attractive, or pretty anyway. So I don't know what to say. But she's going to play with the wig a lot. And you can tell she's playing with it because she's self conscious and she knows she's stepped her mouth into some bullshit.
No one knows that word.
What word?
I don't know. No one knows that word, mom. Hello. I don't get it. Hey, y'all. The smell is coming from the outside. Did you fart? No, he didn't fart. That's good. Thank you, y'all.
What?
I think I have to cut the lace up here. I don't know.
No, it's not coming from outside.
And then the people in the comment section, her comment section, they lie. And again, I know people can have their own opinion, but it's almost like, what are y'all looking at? And what are y'all hearing? And I will constantly say this about some of these quote unquote mothers in this sector and the people in their comment section that lie to them. I understand why and how some cults exist. And now with social media, they can come together much faster than back in the day with the propaganda and passing out the leaflets and what have you to get people to join. Because there's no way some of the things that these women say in this chat that they really believe it. And they could, but I don't know, it's weird. That's weird. When she want to talk about shit being weird, them lying to you is weird.
Nobody's sniffing. You're sniffing like a
You
dog.
sniffing like a dog. Hey, Jen.
You be walking like a dog.
You're my favorite YouTuber ever.
I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
And you see her, she's always in the chat. You're my favorite YouTuber ever. Girl, shut up. It's like, what are you gaining from all of that? Like, you see the crap she do, and I don't know. I guess, well, here's the deal. Some of them, their lives are probably just like Liv's or worse. So they look up to her. That's the only way it can be. Because anybody that's got just a little bit going on in their lives, have a little common sense about just being an adult, that, do their thing as an adult, taking care of their adult responsibilities, understand and see what they should be seeing. And I realize some people could be new to her channel, so they just seeing at face value and they don't know the history of her. But Jen, she know the history of it because she's been in the shenanigans with her. She's on that bullshit with her. Listen to what they're gonna talk about this party. Now, who gives a birthday party on a Sunday and kids got to go to school on Monday? Oh, but they going on fall break. Is this week coming up the fall break for the kids? Is that could possibly be why she did it too? Yeah.
Hey, Jenny.
Okay, we'll see.
Jenny.
Let me have some.
Hey, mommy. You know when you give it back, I'm gonna squeeze it. You're like,
What? God, AJ.
hello guys, it's Robin's World. You're gonna see my mom get sprayed.
You're so funny.
Oh.
She said, "Me too, babes."
Mommy, I got.
So fake. So fake. She just threw that banana peel outside. Like tacky. Tacky AF. And you see how aggressive she is with AJ, but then she come back on the chat with a different personality.
Babies. Where's your water?
Right there.
Grab it. Hurry up.
Mommy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, AJ. You swear, dude. She said, "Not you sing a Mario trap in the road." That's funny.
What does that mean?
You never play Mario Karts?
Oh yeah, the new one.
The banana in the road that makes you spin out.
She wouldn't know if you play Mario Karts or not, Robin, because remember she's not raising you. She don't know anything about you. She don't ask questions about your life. Only question she probably asked you guys is probing what's going on in your real home. That's it. She don't know what games you like, what games you've played. She don't know any of that because she has never cared to know. And they got her to roll our eyes because Robin didn't know initially what she was talking about.
Isn't that funny?
She didn't put the banana peel. She just put the half of the banana.
No, I put the whole banana peel. Okay, roll up the window because the air is on now.
It stinks.
No, it does not. What the hell? You're smelling yourself.
Is that weird?
And then why she get us so offensive about it? If Robin says it stinks, it stinks to her. She's smelling something. Like, you all offensive. Why? Or do you feel attacked? Like, she's so aggressive and nasty.
It's them braids.
Nah, it's that wig.
No.
That wig just didn't.
So right here, she clicked the mute. And if you actually read her lips, she's going off on her, pretty much telling her, why you saying that and I'm on live. I'm sure she's cursing at her based on something AJ says when she clicks it back on. But she's embarrassed at this point. So she clicks the like. She don't click the live no other time. Whenever she doing her shenanigans and all the nonsense she do. But now all of a sudden she want to click the live because she got embarrassed when she talked about their wig stinking. And this is Robin. This is who you want to go and live with. This is who you want to go and be with every day. This right here. Now, I'm not saying people don't discipline their children. The children get out of line, you gotta let them know what it is. All of that. Not saying any of that. Okay? But that's how she feels in the moment. It stinks. And you want to tell her it doesn't. She's telling you it does. Now look at her.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's how my 14.
And then here come the people in the chat saying shit, and she gonna read it where she shouldn't be reading it. Cause she doesn't care. She's trying to make this girl fall in line. You really can't, because you're not with her every day. Again, not saying she don't need to stay in a child's place, because she does. But you act like you're her friend with the cursing and the music and the dogging out Gerard and Nisha, all of this on TikTok. So when she steps over here and says something, now you mad. So you don't like it when she do it towards you. But as long as she doing it towards her father and Nisha, you with it. She's the cutest thing. She's the smartest thing. She's the most talented girl because she's doing it towards Gerard and Nisha on a live platform. But now she embarrassed your ass. This is what you getting ready to do. But this the person you want to go live with. And listen to what the comments that she's going to actually read.
With me too. Girl, bye. Does this stink to you guys in here? That's funny. You're the only one that's.
And then she bring the little babies, the little young ones into it. After she done cussed this girl out and said what she said when they was muted, why they gonna say yes? Why are they going to say yes? She doesn't have a clue about what she just did in this short span of time.
Smells anything stinky, close your legs. Start with that. And then tell me if it stinks still.
Right there. Right there, she damaged that girl's conscience yet again, because this is not the first time she's ever done it. This is why I don't understand if she's telling the truth that Robin said, tell him I want to come live with you, if she really said that. Because it's all good when she allowing you to be on live TikToks and singing, rap songs and all of that. But this is the reality of her right here. And people can banter and joke and have fun with their daughters, especially when they're a little bit older teen girls. But she's not even 12 yet. I mean, her birthday's this weekend, I guess. But regardless, it's not like she's an older teenager where she can be, y'all had those banters and y'all may go back and forth, da 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 da. This is a little girl. This is a little girl. When I tell you I was so livid when I heard her say that, and then the look on her face. She was so malicious at this point. Like she was talking to a stranger on the street. Robin's reality in that moment was it stinks. And Robin knew where it was coming from. You sit there in this wig, you probably never washed the wig. You sit there in those black leggings that you've been wearing for days. Okay, so it probably did stink. But you're so self-conscious and she embarrassed you. This is where you had to take it. It's just ignoring her. Just ignoring her. You couldn't do that. You had to make that comment. And that comment is hurtful even to a grown woman. Really, if you really get down to the get down, because that's saying that you're not clean. So when a man say that to you, Liv, how do you feel? And I've heard on the YouTube streets, you have been told about your personal hygiene. So now you're going to do it to her because she's speaking her reality that it stinks. And you went for the braids because you don't, Nisha didn't put the braids in her hair or get her hair done. So that's where you went with the braids.
What AJ? I don't know what the hell's going on with my phone. What, baby? Did I say the A word? I don't know. Did I? Maybe I did say the A word.
And that's what I mean about AJ called out. So you cursing at the girl, all of that when you was on mute. At this moment, I don't blame Robin if she would have said, I'm sure she didn't, I want to go home or don't even want to come back. But this is what's going to turn into the deal for Liv. As these kids get older, she's going to, of course, they already know how she is. They watch her videos, but it's going to come out more so towards them, and they're going to really see how she is in comparison to other grown-ups in their lives. Because I can almost guarantee she's the nasty one in their lives. So they're going to be able to compare and contrast.
He's 3. Oh my gosh. Wait, what happened? Why would you say that to your daughter? What did I say to my daughter?
Now she want to gaslight. Because I'm sure the comment section was going in. The ones that have some common sense about themselves, they were going in on what she just said to her daughter. She's going to gaslight it. She's going to deflect away from it because she just in that quick second stepped into some shit. Watch her.
What did I say? Knock it the fuck off? Knock it the fuck off.
Now, who does all this while they driving, cocking their leg up and all that? She acts so childish. Teenagers do that. What grown-ass woman does this while they driving? And again, she keep messing with that hair. It probably do stink in there.
Yeah, I said the F word. Sorry, AJ. Y'all can hear me? The hell? I wasn't even on mute. My YouTube app just collapsed. I don't know why I did that. No, thank you.
And then you hear her singing. It's like, so she has this little demonic spirit in her. Because all the songs you want to start singing, that's the song you start with, I don't care. Because she don't. She always says that. She actually means it. And look at all these roles when she ain't got on all those contraptions. But she won't speak like that to certain people in the chat. She don't speak like that to these man boys she bring in her house. But she'll speak like that to her children, to her daughter. Instead of just dropping it, this was nothing that had to be drug on. You could have just ignored her and been like, it'll be all right. But you had to engage.
I wish your kids respected you more. I'm not being mean. Girl, it's okay. Shoot. They're the ones that have to, whatever, girl.
So why did you read that? And why do you wish her kids respect her more when she don't respect them? That's what I'm saying about people in the chat. And she sit there and read that shit. She's so ignorant, immature, irresponsible, toxic, just ridiculous. And I cannot understand. And I know there are worse situations out here as it relates to kids and being in custody of a toxic parent, an unfit parent. I understand it's worse situations out here. But these kids are being damaged. They can't even get a good start in life because of her on so many levels. And this is not even if she's doing it as they grow up. She was doing it when they were younger. But this is what y'all want to be around. And again, they're kids. I understand that. But it's just they don't respect you because you don't respect them. How you just abandon it for 2 months? Don't call them. Don't do nothing for them. You're only going to this grocery store right now because that man child is in the house. You never go to the grocery store. You order from Walmart. You don't respect them, so why should they respect you?
They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn the hard way or the easy way. Thank you. Why I never have a seat?
And then the next thing is they see that you will sit online, do what you just did, embarrass me, and then continue to be online. You should have cut the live off. But you continue to stay online, engage those strangers in some of their bullshit comments while your daughter is sitting over here embarrassed at this point. But you continue this live for another hour or so. And I don't know what happened the rest of the live when they got to the grocery store because I cut it off because whatever with her. But this is how deep this goes. And then you sit there and read the questions that are related to your children.
Belt, because I don't want one. My kids are all belted up. I don't want a seatbelt. I'm grown. I make my own decisions. Why is your daughter throwing shade? I don't know, y'all. She thinks it's funny, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. But she's gonna sit her ass in the back from now on, since it stinks so bad. Okay.
Look how she's sitting in that seat. She looked like a beached whale. And then see how she's talking? It's like she's talking over her, at her to strangers instead of talking to her daughter. But again, Robin, this is who you want to go live with every day? And again, I'm not saying that parents don't say things out of order to their kids out of frustration, but that's out of frustration. You did that because you were embarrassed, because people have told you about your odor before. So you attacked your daughter. Because that wasn't out of frustration. That wasn't nothing to do all that. Like I stated, you could have just ignored it. But you chose to take it to hell.
Let Ryan sit up here.
And that's her still trying to dig a nail in the wound. She know Ryan too young to be sitting in the front seat. She knows that. But she trying to now she put a nail in it because she kept talking to the comment section. Now she twisting it.
What did I end up doing today? We had a good day today. Can I please be a mod? No. I thought Robin is your favorite. I don't have a favorite. I love all my kids the same. Robin and I have the close.
Now see, what was the point of her reading this? Ryan's sitting in the back. AJ's sitting in the back. Why would you read that? Like, just how you ignore comments when people are telling you the truth. There's several of these comments that she read out, she could ignore it. And this is going to be another one. She could have overlooked this comment, but she had to read it and talk about it.
Closest bond, but I don't know. I don't know. we have the closest bond. I mean, we don't even have the closest bond. She's just the oldest, so she be up in my face, up in my business more than all the other kids. But that's normal because she's oldest.
No seatbelt, driving with one leg up. Like what is going on here? Really?
Ooh, Kalani's drink just spilled all over me. That's nice. Okay, so have you guys ever been to Winco? I never been to Winco.
All right, I cut it off there. So you see how she tried to cut off the conversation now? That's something she could have done earlier. But you spent that time embarrassing Robin. Because if your wig didn't stink and you didn't stink, then you wouldn't have got upset. But you took that time to embarrass her. Now you want to flip it. Driving, reading comments, no seatbelt, leg cocked up, sitting out to the side. Like so irresponsible. So irresponsible. All right, you made this far. Thanks for watching a piece of my opinion. And yes, I am ticked off. Like, I don't believe in the mental abuse. Saying things I know gonna cut like a knife. Now, of course, I'm dealing with adults. That's kind of a different conversation, depending on the situation. But kids, you have to be self-conscious of the words that you use. And she's not a good mother. I don't care. She's a horrible mother, in my opinion. In my opinion, she acts like a babysitter. That's not even a good babysitter. But anyway, please give your comments in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share the channel. Share, share, share. And I will see you in the next one. Please stay in peace.